It's really hard to explain. There is a whole Magic Find like walkthrough for it. But basically, Magic Find works the same for bosses. They just have a better chance of. We're up to 16 skeletons, but bosses have a better chance of. They have a guaranteed magic unique drop, so they can't drop white items. They have a really high chance of rare, really high chance of set, and a really high compared to normal monsters chance of uniques. So Magic Find tends to be more effective with them, but it boosts it by the same kind of amount, if that makes sense. And we're up to 16 skellies and 2 golems, because this is Project Diablo 2. You doing all right, DF? Life treating you well? You having a good afternoon here? I remember it's afternoon there. I'm trying to remember everyone's time zones. So, anyway, we've got to go kill ourselves a big, steamy pile of Act 2 plus skilliness. So that's where we're going to be heading first. Down into hell. Hopefully the stairs are... Nope, they're going to be on the right-hand side, I think. They could be here. Because, yeah, never mind, it didn't open up. I thought it was going to open up there. Because if it would have opened up at the top of here, it would have actually been a little bit... we actually have something... Oh, we have... Our mage decided he was going to spawn and be brave. So, that was a dumb skeleton. Oh, I'm glad he's dead now. Maybe we can only keep the smart ones. And where is their boss? I think... Oh, they already killed the boss. There's another one over here. That skeleton's another brave guy. I wonder if he can take them. Probably not. Of course, the dog decides to bark after I get started. Hopefully he's not going to do that too much. 5:13. Oh, you are right around dinner time. You have anything good to eat? After this stream, I'm going to actually be going to eat myself some sweet and spicy, and chicken and rice with a little bit of broccoli and a little bit of other good stuff. So, they got him. And we're under-leveled, so we're still getting good experience. We're probably going to get up into the 70s by Act 5, though, just by sheer volume of enemies we're going to have to kill and how much experience we're going to get. Oh, that's what I was doing leftovers day before yesterday. The sweet and spicy is actually from last night, too. So, yesterday it was... I'm trying to think what to call them. They call them potato puffs, but a lot of people think potato puffs are hash browns. They're basically... You get mashed potatoes, corn, sausage, anything else you kind of want to put into them. And you mix them with some eggs to give them a little bit more firmness. And then you throw them into a cupcake tin and cook them for a while. And it just kind of like... And you put cheese on top of it and all that stuff. And then it just kind of crisps up around the edge thanks to the eggs. And you have yourself these little, like... Probably puck-sized mashed potato bite things. They're good. Definitely recommend trying it. Really easy to make, probably. So... Unless you're like the guy that was somehow ruining... He kept saying, every single time I eat this casserole thing you gave me the recipe for, it makes me sick. That's because he was buying rotten meat, basically. He was buying multiple day... It was browned meat already, and it hasn't been cooked. So, he got better about that, though. He's actually a pretty good cook now. But as soon as he learned to buy good ingredients. Definitely always buy decent quality ingredients. Let's see. We call them tater tots up. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a brand name called Potato Puffs. So, it's one of those things. Wow, are there no enemies in here now? Jeez. We have literally run across nothing for a minute here. There we go. But, yeah. It's pretty good. And I think his thing is he was trying to cook cheap. And generally speaking, my southwestern casserole is a fairly cheap thing to make. So it's one of those things where you get the expensive part is the ground beef. You get however much ground beef you want to put in there. And then you just get a bunch of noodles, some rotel, corn, stuff like that. I do spicy rotel because I like mine hot. And you just cook that up. I do black beans because fiber. And a source of protein. You can do it without meat, even, but he was cooking it with, like, almost expired meat. Good guy, though. Really cool guy. He does a lot of hiking stuff. But at least nowadays. Like, cross-country hiking, so... There. Let's see... A-Dub definitely can't see that far. Oh, goodness. There's a few mountain ranges in the way. Goodness gracious. But yeah. Most of the people I know from Canada are, like, from Manitoba. I still don't know why. It's perplexing to me how I seem to attract people from, like, specific regions of Canada. Your special... Spy satellites count as binoculars, right? Or they... Actually, they would be monoculars. But, so spy satellites are special monoculars. They're enchanted. Let's actually get back this way, because that's going to hurt otherwise. And we just got Inferno Stride, which is not bad either. Inferno Stride, did they actually bump it up any? Not really, but it's not bad boots. Inferno Stride is just good boots, by the way. Wow, I said that twice. But yeah, they're just good boots in general. So if you don't have better boots, they are definitely better than any kind of like normal like boots you're gonna find just walking through for most characters who do physical like melee damage. I do yeah, there I suppose there could be. Now I'm gonna if anybody's watching this on YouTube, you have a mission. You need to find out whether there are binocular satellites, because I mean that would just be two lens, stereoscopic. Yeah, there we go. Which would be basically binocular. So, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually triocular or stuff like that, like calibration kind of things like that. I know a lot of the like ones that shoot out, that like the Hubble, have multiple reception types. They're not just, they're watching more than just light. So I don't know how that would count into that either. Oh, and we just found him. Okay, hi guy. We're in hell difficulty now, so we're here to kind of be friends. We're gonna corpse explode because we don't want any of your friends joining us. So we're gonna kill them as soon as they drop. Triocular! Of course, the cameras, well, even some of them are using them at the same time. I was going to say, they don't use them at the same time, but some of them do. So I guess that's a thing too. And he is hiding in his little corner. God dang it. Damn it, Radamant. Why do you hide in the corner? He's going to be right down there. See, called him. He's shooting the wall, so he's not a threat, but he's there. I guess we'll go here, see if he has any other friends. Oh, whoa, he's teleporty. Okay. Can you... Oh, well, you teleported out here. That's at least a plus. Inside you. Just let the mercenary move back, and he should be good. There you go. Time to die. And Book of Skill. And we are good. We got our skill point from him. Boop. Oh, Atma. Thank you. And more skills. So we're going to have... We're only a little bit away from a proper third golem. So that's a plus. That needs to go away. That... Wait a minute. Why does that sell for... Oh, Brome Prison. Oh, no. Nah, that's garbage anyway. So I'm glad I clicked control then. We're good. Hi, Lysander. Give us potion. We don't need those extra keys. How are we looking on scrolls? Pretty good. I need to keep on top of them, otherwise bad things will happen. Because that's how I roll. For a 12... Oh, God. Ah, goodness. Honestly, I know you're kind of exaggerating, but Hawaiian prices are kind of like that as well. I think it's like $3 for a thing of... Like, $3.50 for a thing of, freaking whatchamacallits. Although... Yeah, it's $3.50 for a can of Rotel in Hawaii. So it can get kind of weird whenever distances and like harsh environments come into play. That's the only reason I wouldn't want to live in Hawaii, is the cost of day-to-day living. It's not that it's a bad place. Let's see. I'm just enjoying reading the conversation right now, by the way. So, oh, no exaggeration on those prices? I wouldn't be buying bottled water then. Jeez. That's not worth it. Get a filtered water. Durable goods all the way. Repairable goods, too. You must... Yeah. Let's keep going. There's also the thing of, as you get further up that direction, hunting becomes a lot more of a cornerstone. Oh, so you live in, like, the really, really expanse, like, the upper part of that. Okay. What's funny is, at one of my jobs, I actually could have taken a job in Canada. Not as a pilot, but as being one of the people on one of the planes, but I don't want to do that. Still filter it, even if it's a river with fresh water. Only water I'll drink straight from the ground usually is, like, straight from a spring. Because it's a good way to get the shits. Oh, goodness. A bit more of a correction on that. Good luck finding a fresh river that's not being leached by Nestle. I still find Nestle's water things to be completely ridiculous and gross. So I'm trying to remember which one of their... Supposedly one of their, like, corporate people didn't think water should be like a human right. It's like, what? Why? And, oh, that's Warbow. I thought it said Ward. And I didn't see the long before it. Ah. Yeah. If I went to Canada, I'd probably stay within the southern provinces, unfortunately. Maybe over to, like, Newfoundland area, but we would have to see. Gotta look for them in the... No man has ever walked. But that actually does remind me of, like, the supposedly, like, untouched tribes or something like that. For the most part, they're a myth, but... Because they probably have encountered humanity, just not officially by a government-sanctioned approach. And we don't need anything from Dry Hills, so I'm not going to worry about the waypoint here. Yeah, I can't approve that one either, unfortunately. But I do know what you're talking about. I've actually... Only reason I'm not approving that one right now is because, yeah, I've been having issues on Facebook regarding even talking about that. It's not the actual meaning behind it that they took into account. I was in Facebook jail for a while, and I still can't advertise on Facebook because of it. And I can't go live on Facebook, which doesn't matter because I don't advertise or go live on there anyway, but still. But yeah, they are being very, very, extremist with their control of the water. It's probably the best way to put it. Oh god, we just lost everything. Because of distance. I need more bodies, quickly. We got all the bodies again. These guys are good experience. We definitely want to kill them, too. Because they're champions! But yeah, the auto mod just blocks that kind of stuff, so... Because it doesn't like that word. Let's see. Ouch! And I am trying to become a slight bit more family-friendly. I do still drop F-bombs and say shit a lot. I'm trying to lighten up on that a little bit. I'm not going to completely censor myself when that comes out regard. I will still say it, but... And whenever I get frustrated at hours spent on a single boss, that doesn't matter. But anyway. That's neither here nor there. Are these going to be any good? Nope. And probably also nope. Yeah, that's a nope as well. Although, wait a minute. Was that Fools on there? Yeah, that was Fools on there. That's actually not a nope. That could be halfway decent. Yeah, it is called Diablo. It's more... I'm trying... There are... I'm a big commentator, like, off of YouTube and stuff like that about certain political things, and yes, it does come up that certain groups are acting very not... Well, very... like a certain group that starts with an N. There we go. Gotta phrase it right. And it's... The parallels are very clear, and I've actually had people, like, reporting me for using the word, so I don't really use it anymore. So, or at least I'm trying to keep myself from using it. But it is restored to a historical party. It's like whenever people call coronavirus human malware, so they don't get kicked on YouTube. Whereas Diablo is usually fine. And oddly enough, YouTube doesn't mind me using hell, even though that's one of their words that is supposedly semi-blocked. So, I appreciate that. It must be because I've used it so many times in title and it's in context. Town called Diablo. Oh, yeah, there is... Oh, not town called Diablo. There probably is a town called Diablo as well, but... Yeah, there is a town called that. There's a town called Happyville, which is also kind of a fun one. There's a town called almost fuck, but yeah. There is a town called Hell as well. Oh, brought to their home for the night. Oh. So, do they keep their back door open too? I'm sorry, that was a crude joke. That was definitely like upper PG-13. I apologize. Oh goodness. Yeah, I go for PG-13, by the way. Oh, I would totally live in the fucking town. That would be like incentive to move there for me. Where are you from? Fucking. Fucking hell. Oh goodness. Yeah, it's in Austria. At least that seems to remember, like, hit a point in my brain for it. And it sounds like something that would be kind of resultant from that language. Oh, and we probably shouldn't be filling this up entirely yet. We need to get the rest of the staff. But we found the waypoint. Yeah, that would be the big problem. Let's see. We are in Far Oasis. We can find the hole in the ground here. personally, I don't get offended by a lot of stuff like that. I generally only get offended if someone's getting hurt by it. And frankly, nobody gets hurt by me saying shit, damn, or anything like that. Some people may go, oh my goodness, but it's not like hurting anyone's position in life if I say those words. It's not demeaning them as human beings. So, it's a very versatile name too, by the way. The F word, that is. The fucking town. But, yeah, I would get annoyed at people stealing all my signs, too. The town that shall not be named. That's your new sign. Or they could change it to, like, a symbol like Prince. Just kind of do one of those things. Town formerly known as fucking... Oh, goodness. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab the chest, and we will just keep on trucking through all this. Not too many bad enemies here for us, and the... Oh, we did find the hole in the ground. Sweet. And it's actually closer to the waypoint. That's also good. Oh, haha! Yay! Oh, that was a good find. But I do like the maggot layer in this one. Goodness gracious. And we might not... I don't think we'll hit 70 by the end of Act 2. But I think we'll actually get some progress towards this. Do I think we'll actually beat Act 2 by the end of the second half? Maybe, maybe not. But, oh, and there's a legendary mallet. If that's 4 socket, we could actually use it for something. It's only 3 socket. It could be a Fury, maybe. Not sure I'd actually want a Fury mallet, though. I'd rather have a Fury sword, so... Because those are a little bit on the slow side. Okay, so we go through there, and we want to just keep heading this way. Because we're looking for the stairs down. We don't want to spend too much time down here. Yes, they widened the canals for us. Sorry. Just got fought by air. Yeah. Without the maggot layer change, summoners they'd have to have a faster teleport at the very least. Yeah. This is actually, and unfortunately due to how the generation works, there are some like buggy parts of it, but for the most part it just works. Hey, I'm that old. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I regularly stream with... It's so weird to think that... I regularly stream with other people who've been doing YouTube for, like, 5+ years. Sometimes even longer. And I'm older than all of them. I'm older than my coworkers, basically. So... Oh, goodness. And I don't mind being old. Gives me an excuse to tell people to get off my lawn. Even if I don't care. I honestly, if I had a choice, I wouldn't have a lawn. Yeah. Thank you for pointing that one out, by the way. I had forgotten that. I mentioned that at the beginning of the stream, but... yeah. It wasn't even an actual re-upload. You want to know the real kicker on that whole The Great Wall of Titan quest thing? I didn't just upload it twice. I edited it twice. I rendered it twice. As different length episodes. So that's why YouTube didn't say, hey, this is a duplicate upload. I literally edited it twice. So... when I realized that, I was just like, did I re-upload it? And then I go and look at the video files, and they're different length, same name. Oh, what? Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh, you would love my hard drives then, but we'll get on that somewhere else. But yeah. Goodness. Where are the hell are our stairs? We got really lucky on the first one. We're not so lucky on this one. That'll sell. Actually, should we? Yeah, we'll throw it in there. We're selling it, so it's going to be gone there, too. So, let's see. And this does not look like it's going to be the right path, because I think that's going to be a dead end. Let's go ahead and teleport in there and see. Yeah, it is. We got 2 runes out of it, though. That was a good teleport. Okay, so back out we go. Oh, Nintendo has a pretty good library. Regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo are 2 of my, like... Actually, regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Genesis are, like, the 3 things I go to whenever I'm feeling like I want to do something, like, old-school retro style. So, it works out quite good. But let's keep on trucking. I still actually need to record a channel update so I can tell people I'm actually streaming on Twitch. Because if you put it in a proper channel update, YouTube does not get quite as pissy. But if I just make a video saying, hey, I'm live on Twitch right now, they will sometimes strike your channel for that. Which is really, really dumb, but it is the reality of things. At least YouTube doesn't have stream exclusivity. So if I wanted to stream there once and then bring it right back over here, like immediately after, I could do that. It's really just strangeness. It's just like, why does it work this way? Getting the 2 platforms to play together is a freaking nightmare. So that's why it's taking me so long to try and figure out how I want to do it. And yeah, our golem is not hitting, by the way, for those of you wondering. He is impossibly bad at that. So you guys get to go ahead and kill that. Immune to cold and poison, so like half of what we've got. But not lightning. So they're going to go ahead and just keep beating on him. And as soon as he gets a little bit low, boop. And, the skeletons are going to get poisoned and wrecked, but we're fine. Because he does that little spew thing for a little while. Oh, goodness. French is not something I know much of, but I at least have... I know what you guys said there, at least. Come on, give me that. There you go. Trying to keep a safe distance. Oh, goodness. I wonder how long it'll be until we don't have to wear masks. That it'll probably be... I'm not even sure if it'll be in 2021. We do have stuff in the pipelines, but yeesh. We're actually going to load these over here. And keep 2 of each of those. And there. And you're just going to come down here. And we'll drink those up. There we go. And that can come down here and get out of the way, and we'll throw these other rejuves over here just to be out of our way. So we are relatively organized now again. That I don't understand. French is not a language that I actually even took any classes on. I just know a few words. I took some Latin. I took a little Spanish in like high school. So I can pick up some words there. And I also took, I did Duolingo in German for quite a while. But most of that's gone. I pick it back up fairly quick whenever I actually am doing the Duolingo thing. But for the most part, it's not something that sticks with me super there. Hopefully. I know that a few places are starting to roll out the most recent, like, vaccine release. So, it tends to work out okay. Hopefully, everything goes well with that. It's okay. Not amazeballs.